What's up? I'm 45 now and we're back. It's me, Edwin O'Brien, the deed master of the house. Yeah. Couple things happened. I got married to my beautiful, beautiful wife, Eleanor Poppy. We have 2 gorgeous sons who take after me. Am I right, baby girl?
A little of me too.
Yeah, they're sweet and loving and nurturing. All right, I'm gonna start this game off by reading chapter 7. It's February 1876. Jesus Christ. The wedding has been canceled. The guests told. We recovered her body from the waters last night. Better not be you, baby. Her room has been sealed till the constables arrive. Oh, we should find her veil. She would have wanted that. Someone moved the stones and opened a crack into other worlds, each hideous and deadly. There is a dark place we cannot reach, and I am glad for that. For that is where he is. Yet I do not breathe easy, for he is almost strong enough to break the second lock. Should that happen, there is naught will stop him. Draw and keep the top item card. It was hers, and you want to remember her. You may heirloom it as normal, but it counts as your heirloom for the game. Ray-Ban spectacles. Sick.
Cool.
Are they already heirloomed?
Yeah, they're already heirloomed.
Do they have a second heirloom slot or just
Nope.
one?
So, I'm keeping this. All right, babies, my turn. O'Brien is back. Baby, here we go. I'm about to do this.
Don't go in there. I've seen many travelers enter and none return. Plus, my absolute jack-off of a brother owned this house first.
Get out of here.
Sucks.
You are an interesting character.
Very good.
What's your name?
We look exactly the same.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Okay, so I'm gonna take an item card. Ooh, Bolto, like the dog movie crossbow. I know someone wants this. Powerful at close range. Sick.
Would you like to read the text on the well, though?
Yes, I will. A spirit in the well wants an offering. Back up. Bury an item to gain 2 sanity. Okay.
Do you want to gain 2 sanity by burying?
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, Boulder like the dog goes back in the
Oh,
item deck.
see?
Oh, wow, geez.
So I get to add 2 sanity.
That's a lot of scene.
Yeah, let us sane.
I'm the sanest one here.
We should drink some beers together, buddy.
Please don't have my husband drinking beer.
Why not, babe? I will not run around naked anymore. Okay.
Looks like we had an animal companion on the well house, so it looks like the Black Hound is now in play.
My name is Johnny Whitmore. I'm here on account of my city-dwelling brother, Hugh, on account of his melanomas.
Are you saying he died?
My twin brother, Hugh. No, he's fine. He's hanging out there with them f***ing city folk. Probably slurping down chili dogs. I don't know what his deal was. Look, I'm here on account of the critters and the murder. I was told there was a murder. And if I get a whiff, then you f***ing city folk are up to no f***ing good.
Do not talk to my wife like that.
Listen here, bucko.
Oh.
All right, I'd like to move inside the house.
What's your speed?
I'd like to move inside the domicile. My speed is 4.
Then you may move 4 spaces.
All right, okay. I'm green. 2, 3. I'm gonna bang it left.
Yeah, come on over. Bang over to me, bud.
Should produce the room.
Bucko.
Cramped passageway.
Looks like you get an event with that.
All right, show me the event. Whispers. You hear someone whispering in a tongue you can't recognize. If this box is checked, and it is, and the haunt hasn't started, place the mouth token on this tile. Make a knowledge roll.
So what's your knowledge, my friend?
My knowledge, 3.
3. So
That makes
roll 3
sense.
dice.
Oh, Bucko.
Look, I don't fancy myself much of a knowledge man.
We
they
know.
call him.
Yeah, I am a scholar, but I'm not a man of knowledge.
Yeah.
Sure.
0, you can't get the whispering from your mind. You run. Lose 1 sanity and place your figure on any discovered tile.
So, you get to move. That's the only space you can move to 1.
I want to move it farther towards the stairwell.
Okay, boom.
Stairwell.
And then you lose 1 sanity. Drop it down.
It's me again, Eleanor. I'm not so shy anymore, still scared to have confrontation, but now I have come out of my shell because I married Edwin.
Love you. Oh, I'm so glad that you wrote my name on your
What's
hand.
that on your hand? Yeah, what's that on your hand?
I fell since you last saw me, so my brain sometimes has trouble retaining. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm off to explore the house because I'm a proper young lady now.
I don't think you should be exploring this house unaccompanied.
Oh, well, thank you,
It's
Johnny.
fine. She's independent.
Oh, gosh. I get overwhelmed when I have protective energy. One.
All right, so looks like you've drawn the armory. Would you like to read that out?
When discovered, draw the top item card until you get a weapon. Then bury the rest of the cards, reshuffle the item on the deck. If no weapons, you get nothing.
I don't right trust a city woman with no weapon.
Excuse yourself, Johnny. You have just walked into this house and made a fool of yourself.
That's
so
right.
I ask that you speak with a little more respect. I have the sickle weapon. It is a part of the O'Brien family legacy.
That's right, baby!
All right. Now, unfortunately, it looks like in the armory, you've got a symbol of the beast here, which means that you've discovered the Black Hound. Whenever you discover a new tile with a hound symbol, you take 1 die of mental damage.
Oof, I'll have to be careful.
You scared of the critters?
Well, you just did.
Well, listen, as long as it's not a cat, I'll be fine.
Nothing, all right.
We're off to a good start.
My name is Bennigan Boodles. You all may know me. My father was some kind of imp. My mother was a forest bride that turned me into a human man. For some reason, I'm not aging. I don't know why that is. That's very strange to me.
Why'd you wink at, son?
You just winked.
I winked at
Yeah, you wink.
What are you looking at, son?
My family power is to break the fourth wall. I'm a hunter. I may always use my speed rolls instead of might when I'm attacking. So instead of going inside here, I'm gonna explore more outside. So let me go ahead and go. I'm gonna go back away from the creek. Okay, an outdoor place. Hey, the Arboreum, which I get, Arboreum, which means I get to finally draw an omen card. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this game here, you draw omen cards as you go. The more omen cards you draw, the more dice you roll. If you get 5 or more on your omen rolls, the hunt begins, which is stage 2 of the game. I found myself the Apothecary Kit of Mercy. I'm allowed to drink from it, and whatever I roll ends up with some crazy stuff that happens. It's gonna be crazy, you guys. I'll do a hunt roll now. 1. Oops, not more than 5. All right, there we go.
Hello there. My name is Dumfrey Braun. I come from out west where I sell tinctures and potions. I have a company. A wagon has my title on it. The Gallery of Outstanding Potions, also known as Goop. I'm also a gambler, if you couldn't tell, by me having 0 money. Here I go. It's time to go.
Nice suit jacket.
It's time to go inside the woods further.
Uh-oh. I don't know if you should do that.
Son, the murder
like
was
your
inside
vibe.
the house.
Whoa, pasture.
Past your bedtime.
Boofy's big burial mask. If you would take 1 die of damage, you may take 0 damage instead of rolling. Okay.
So I forgot to mention the coolest thing and also a burden is that I'm a seer, right? So before I roll, I'm gonna predict the result, just so you know when I'm rolling in the future. And if I get it right, I get to add 1 to it. Yeah! I'm heading down this way, baby.
One of these rare times where actually nothing is drawn in this room,
Like
so you
that.
actually get to continue on.
Hell yeah, bye ballroom. Don't know how to dance anyways.
Now, this is the salon with an event that happens first.
Add 1 more O, and that's where I like to hang out.
Saloon?
Oh, salon.
Got it. Shifting room. Ooh, read this card privately. Watch out, dude. Not out loud. Watch out, dude. Back up, dude.
Guard private.
I don't know which eye's looking at me, but watch out.
Did you win the lottery?
No. Damn it.
What's wrong,
All right.
friend?
I can't tell you guys. I'll tell you later.
Everybody's got some secrets, I understand.
So I gotta take 1 damage. I'm gonna do it for my sanity, and we gotta bury this nightmare of a card.
Okay, well, I got real bad news for you, because you got a visit from the Black
The
Hound.
inhabitant?
Meaning that you've ended your turn here, and you have to take 1 die of mental damage. So go ahead and roll.
Baby, send me some good luck right now. need
I
help.
will.
That's my girl. That's my girl.
That was one of the most
Two.
Two mental damage. All right.
Go,
All
Johnny
right.
boy.
Johnny
Go,
boy.
Walker.
I'd like to move up the stairs and establish some kind of recon on the second floor. I think it's right time one of us investigated.
All right. So we have ourselves sheriff's quarters.
Ooh.
Which means, my friend, you get an omen.
Oh, thank you, kindly partner. Oh, crucifix of banishing, sacred, crudely made but sharp. You can tell it's killed before.
No.
Target anyone on your tile. Roll 1 additional die for each ghost on your tile.
Which ends your turn. Now we do have to make a haunt roll, but there's no way it's gonna be more than 5. It's a 3, so we're good to go.
Off I go. Hoo, 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 hoo. Okay, I think I'm going to keep exploring. I'll go here 1, 2, 3.
Good job, baby.
We have the porch.
I have an event.
You do have an event.
A misshapen figure leaps towards you. Grabs you at your throat. Get off! And wraps you around in its long arms. Make a might or speed roll.
Get off my wife.
Which one you doing? They're both 4, I guess.
I'm doing both 4. This is my might.
3.
3. You are dragged off into the night. Find the next outside tile, place it, and place your figure there. Take 1 die of physical damage. This is classic me. This is classic Eleanor. Getting rats thrown at her heels, getting shot in the darkness, and now suddenly I'm outside taking 1 physical damage. Yeah, great, 2.
No.
So you take 1 die of physical damage, ending up at the blood field, and unfortunately, my friend, that earns you another event.
Coachman, a black funeral carriage awaits, pulled by a nightmare from hell itself. Your family. The coachman beckons for you to climb in the back. Make a sanity roll. Here I go.
Come on,
less
baby.
die because you.
1 less die because I'm in the fog. The fog follows Eleanor everywhere she goes.
That's what they say.
3. Okay, you ride for a moment before you flee. Find the next outside title, place it, and place your figure there. You know Eleanor, she's always outside. We'll put it right there.
Well, you somehow survived that, shockingly.
I'm just gonna survive for my 2 boys, Lenny and Kravis.
I'm really glad you were.
Me.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and also keep searching around outside since I'm a man of the forest. I feel like you and I have a lot in common on account of our pipes, and you and I have a lot in common on account of our accents.
I don't know what the you're talking about, city boy.
Outside tile. All right, 4. Hold on. I was 1, 2, 3. Actually, that's 3. But it does make me draw an event. The Bride. A woman wearing a Civil War era dress beckons to you.
That was like 5 years ago.
You fall into a trance. Make a knowledge roll. 4. All right. I got a 4. You convince her she's alive and walk with her for a while. Place your figure on the entrance hall. Well, now I got a new bride friend. Elizabeth.
Don't look at her, Edwin.
I can look. I don't have to touch.
Yeah, you can't. She's ethereal.
You can't look at any other woman.
God, I love it when you're feisty, right? Ugh. You gonna play that thing or what?
Here's your turn.
There, I found it.
Killed it.
All right.
What was that, green sleeves?
All right, I'll move over here.
Oh, no.
Nice.
This is the worst tile of them all.
Ah, good. I'm a gambler.
So it's the Blood Swamp. Lose all moves when you enter that tile, but you also get an outside event.
Ooh, vermin! A rat has dug its teeth into your heel. Ah! Ratatouille! He's making me dance.
I know that rat, she's a
Roll 1 die for each checked box. There's 2 checked boxes, so I get to roll 2 dice. Show me the money. 3! You kick it off. Place your figure on an adjacent discovered tile. Check a box. Well, there goes dinner.
Ew.
Got away.
Uh-oh. I got a speed of 4. I want to go up here.
You
Should we
can, so
maybe
let's
move
let's
some
actually
things
just
over?
shift these things a little smidge.
Oh my God, the whole house is moving.
Ooh, unfinished room. Anxiety. All right, item. Sick nasty, kid. Heather the Feather. I love that so much. This is sacred. Yeah, it is. Not from any bird that lives in this area. Probably where you're from. Oh, baby girl, this is from your family. You may bury this card to bury any just drawn event card without it taking effect.
I'm gonna keep rooting around up in that attic. You never know what you can find. You might find some more critters.
Right, this way?
Yeah.
All right, that way.
You gotta give yourself a headache doing that face.
No. You make a knowledge roll.
Not again. City boys and their knowledge folk.
What do you think you just said?
One.
One.
Wow, you gain 1 knowledge.
Getting smarter every day. It's called the experience of life. Sometimes you should try walking it.
And on top of that,
Don't
you
join
get yourself.
Oh, an almond.
Armin.
The chalice of insanity. Sacred, simple carved of dark wood. The cup of a carpenter. Drink. Lose 1 sanity to roll dice equal to the number of ghosts on your tile.
If you feel like it, that's whenever. You got
Oh.
Off to explore the rest of these beautiful grounds.
Be careful.
Here we go, Omen. Hand mirror of vengeance. It shows it shows its own images rather than reflected. You feel like you could pass through the mirror or reach through it or see the future, aka a menopause. Study. Roll dice equal to the number of ghosts on your tile. Okay.
If you feel like it.
I'll wait.
So I've walked with that bride for a while. Elizabeth, I'll leave you here. Pass on to the next life. I'm gonna walk down a little bit here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 for a ground floor situation. And I find myself the master bedroom. Finally, another omen card for me. The Brooch of the Rage.
Oh, the Brooch of the Rage.
Ancient. It appears, it features a serpent eating its tail. At the start of my turn, I can gain an additional moves equal to the number of ghosts on your tile.
Also, did you guys make haunt rolls?
Oh yeah. I hope we don't roll a 5. Oh wait, 3. Okay, we're safe. All right. Ooh.
All right, musician over here. I'm not
Time
sure.
to keep going into the forest and bring me further.
This way?
Yeah. Invoke. Make a sanity roll.
What's the name of the tile? Where is it?
A chapel. I'm not going to do this, but there is an event. Puddle of blood. Still warm.
Bloodle.
Smells delicious. Just a sip won't hurt. Roll dice equal to the number of check boxes. There's 1.
Man's found a pile of blood in the forest and decided to sip from it.
2. Lose 1 sanity. Now I will invoke. Hey-ya.
Got a 2. Wait, 2's a good thing. I
Think
think
that's good.
2, gain 1 sanity.
All right, I got it back.
Good for you, little
That's what I do.
wizard.
I was like,
Just so I'm absolutely clear, you just drank a bunch of blood and then you drank like holy water from an abandoned chapel.
It canceled it out.
Yeah, baby, watch Daddy do his work.
Oh my goodness, lucky you with your items.
Look at me.
Honey.
I'm in the dining room, sweetie. Look at me. I'm getting items for us. I am successful. I'm a good man.
You are.
Eleanor came back. She came back to Daddy. Ha
Oh my God.
That's my wife. Eleanor the harpoon. Okay, so I got a harpoon, which is super sick.
Good luck fitting that through the doorway.
You better back off, farm boy.
This is not the first time my husband's had my poon.
That's right. So I'm done, yo.
I am free to move about the cabin.
What is going on?
Big gets a 2-story cabin. Jesus Christ, you city folk not understanding my simple ass metaphors.
Okay.
What do you mean so metaphor?
That was intense.
That was so rude,
Listen,
dude.
You can go through the house.
propose.
Would you like to move?
I propose. I'll take a move.
I propose you do a move
I
before
guess
you
you want me to help
monologue.
you, dude?
Yeah, I propose I move further over there, you fucking gangly ass motherfucker.
Wow.
Wow, that was
There's
personal.
like,
That was personal. I just helped out this dude. You're in the winter bedroom. Good. I hope you friggin' freeze to death,
yeah,
buddy.
I'm not a fan
It's
of
a
you
bedroom
either.
for winter. It's not, it doesn't imply the existence of winter only in that bedroom.
Oh my God, this is becoming a boys' locker room.
All right, so first of all,
Sorry,
you're
baby.
getting a vent.
TikTok.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't speak city folk. The ticking of the clock is here and getting louder. Soon the hands will strike 13.
Bye.
You fear what will happen if it keeps ticking. If all boxes are checked when you draw this card, take 6 dice of mental damage, then destroy this card. Well, only 5 are checked.
He's got one more, yeah.
I reckon I got one more life in me, you fucking f***ers. You thought you'd just see me off like you did my brother? I think I
Wow.
reckon I propose. I make one more X and place this back.
We're all checked.
Yep.
No, there's one more.
And now, but however, non-city frontier folk, you did enter the space with the black dog, which means you lose 1 sanity.
Haha.
1 die of sanity.
One
One
die
die
of
of
sanity.
sanity,
We gotta
yeah.
roll the die.
Roll the die.
Okay.
Might get lucky and get a 2. There it is!
Where are you? That was some magic crazy
Out of the stable I go. Over here.
Whose monocle are you wearing, baby?
Yours, honey.
Thank you.
Here it is. I'm by the hanging tree.
All right, so that means another omen here.
Okay. Oh. Talisman of Poltergeist. Sacred to ward off evil. You may ignore all penalties caused by ghosts on event and ongoing event cards.
Now, what you do unfortunately have to do is make a
Haunt
omen
roll.
haunt roll of 6.
No, it'll be 3.
I'm the sanest one here.
What is
5.
Oh, 5.
That means the haunt has begun.
Classic Eleanor. 1876, the wedding veil. Depending on the tile the haunt revealer is on, turn to the matching entry in the Bleak Journal, 66. Years ago, the bride had an affair of the heart. Who was her lover? A stranger, and likely not of this world. The secret child of that union was kept hidden away until current events summoned him to this house. We've all been driven mad by being underneath the ground. None of us can resist his call, capital H. It is not a matter of who is still good, but merely who can escape alive. The Haunt Revealer should draw the next card in the Legacy deck, the Wedding Veil, and give it a true name. The Wedding Veil of Demons. They are now carrying it. Consult the helm. Whoever is judged gains 1 might and loses 1 sanity. Each player on the same branch loses 1 sanity.
Come on, baby girl.
The half hashtag.
That means it could only be the Braun family.
Hey!
Okay, so whoever is judged gains 1 might and loses 1 sanity.
Ooh.
All players are traitors in this haunt. All players should turn to Haunt 50. His name is Jonah in the Traitors' tomb. We find a little boy sitting on the ground crying. We don't know where he came from. He gives you a wedding veil. I miss her, and now she's gone, the little boy cries. I want to play to make me feel better. His sobbing becomes increasingly loud, and he levitates in front of you. We have to do something to cheer this little boy up. He doesn't like it when it's not his turn to play.
Oh.
I know something to cheer him up.
I don't like that tone.
Okay, it's a free-for-all, basically. At the start of every turn, you have to take 2 damage. Good freaking luck, okay? And now we're playing with a little boy named Jonah who's crying, okay? So we have to play games with him. We're all against each other. Even my wed. Here we go. I pass to the right.
God damn it. I suppose I'll take 2 general damage at the start of my turn.
General.
I'm gonna sit the boy down. Let me show you how it's fucking done in the fucking country.
Stop that.
Well, first
Don't
I need to
cuss in
take my
front of
2
him.
damage. I took some knowledge damage, seeing as I was already smarter than you. And I took some might damage, seeing as I've already got my 6-string shooters.
Keep going.
I reckon I'm gonna play a game of hide and seek with this boy.
Jonah.
One of my favorite pastimes. I used to play with my parents. So for hide and seek, I'm gonna move until I discover the top tile of the stack, which will be.
It's an upper floor or a basement, so you would have to move in upper floor, which you can do.
I propose, since I'm already on the upper floor, I continue moving about. I would like to move.
Oh, you need me to move you? You need
I would
my
like you to
help?
move you. Me to you move, you move me.
Organ room.
Includes a secret passage for travel, and you can also, there's an event. But is there anything else about the hide and seek game that goes on there?
Well, after my cards are drawn, I get to choose who takes the next turn.
Ooh, that's a good one. Ordinarily, it would pass to the right for this haunt, but let's see what this event is for you.
Secret passage. This low wall, is it hollow here? Is there something behind it? If there's a secret passage symbol on this tile, there is.
Actually is.
Bury this card and draw the top item card. This item will be good for a game of show and tell.
You
Head in a jar. Yuck.
You bother me.
2 heads are better than 1, all right.
Would you choose to make that your family heirloom this round?
You know, I think it'd be best if I pass it on to my son. My son.
What's your son's
You're passing
name?
head
Oh yeah,
on to
actually,
your son.
I would love
Clint.
to hear about as much info about your son as possible.
So my son, his name is Clint.
What's he like?
Well, unfortunately, he decided to up and move to the city. He's one of you city folk.
Oh.
What's his accent like? What are his likes and hobbies? And what's one
He
weird
talks in a
quirk?
really insane way,
Yeah,
right?
what's that way?
Well,
What's that way that he talks?
truthfully, I haven't seen him in about a what's longer than a fortnight?
A fort day.
Fort day.
So give us his exact age and his weird like mannerism he does with his face.
Well, he was born to me at about the ripe age of 14.
He was born to you at 14?
I was
No,
14.
You need
his
to
mother
move.
carried him the full term plus 14 years.
You need to move to the city.
You know, you've been confronting me a lot, mister. I reckon it should be your turn next. Why don't you start off with taking 2 general damage, son?
I'm not your son.
Listen here, boy.
I'm not your son. I'm taking 1 from my sanity, because I got plenty to go around, and 1 from my might, because I got tons of that. All right, show and tell. Return 1 of your items or omens to the box. The player on your left takes the next turn.
You gonna show him a harpoon, but he'll be real impressed.
I'm getting rid of these Ray-Bans.
Oh, Sonny's?
I don't need those. I'd never get rid of my Eleanor harpoon. If you returned an item with your family crest on it,
It did not. It had the Whitmore.
you may choose who takes the next turn instead.
But instead it goes to your left, which means back to...
Like I give a flying.
Here, you want your little book? Take 2 general damage,
Look,
Johnny.
I'll take 2 general damage on account of the boy. I'm taking 1 speed damage since I'm already fast as. You want a foot race? You want a foot race?
I will
right here?
f***ing foot race you.
You wanna get out? You wanna do a 100-meter dash?
Foot race you.
I reckon I play a second round of hide and seek with the boy.
Can you? Oh.
Into the collapsed room. Ooh, there's a lot to read there. First of all, our companion gets moved here into the collapsed room, which means you lose 1 sanity.
God damn son of a bitch.
So you gotta take 1 sanity damage real quick before you read.
Critter will follow me to the goddamn ends of the earth.
Congrats on the 2.
Whoa.
Does that put you at the skull?
Who the fuck are you?
This guy is fucking magic, yo.
Look here, so I may have taken my sanity. I may be going insane. I may be past the skull. What does that mean for a simple country folk like me?
Boots up, ass down. You are now in the ground.
6 feet under,
You're
baby.
6 feet under. 6
That
feet
feud
under.
was easy.
We got our first death of the game, baby.
Johnny,
I actually feel kind of bad.
you were alive for so short, but so long in my eyes.
Yeah, that was a long time.
Well, on
You
account
could
of
be dead.
on account of my fucking death,
Bye.
the person who took the turn before you heals 1 trait.
Yeah.
Then chooses who takes the next turn.
Oh, bye, Johnny. Trying to steal my life. I'm gonna have you go next, Braun family.
All right, so I take 2 damage. All right, I'm gonna lose might, because I had an extra 1 to spare.
It's good.
Then 1 of my knowledge. And now, I'm gonna play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out with Jonah.
You're gonna what?
You
You're
can
gonna
move
fight the
before you
boy?
do
Just
Jonah.
kidding. I guess first, I'll go and discover another place. So, is there nowhere else for me to go over there?
You can go over here.
I'm gonna go there.
Outside.
Hey, there's an event. Wolf. Ah. I've played Star Fox. Roll 3 dice. Add the chapter number to the result. This is chapter 7. All right, so I think we know what we get. Boom. That's a 4-5. So that's an 8+. It speaks. Turn to entry 149 in the Bleak Journal. This is getting crazy.
Okay.
The wolf speaks.
Your character is haunted.
You stare at the wolf as it speaks.
I am almost free. I have regained much of my strength.
The wolf stands up on its back legs. It smiles. Grandma! The skin on your chest bubbles and peels away, revealing your breastbone.
How do you like it?
Set your might to critical. Bury all sacred items you carry. Destroy the wolf event card.
You're like
So, hold on. Oh, that was crazy. My breast was just... I bury that, and then I destroy, just making sure, destroy the wolf event card. Yeah.
Oh my God, no!
So here's the bummer thing. You can't do hide and seek because that was the last thing that was played, which means you have to do show and tell, which means you would have to bury an item which you no longer have. So you do not get to play with Jonah this round. I can't play with you, Jonah. I'm sorry. I can't because my entire internal body is exposed to the outside world currently. So I will play another type of game where I throw this dice up in the air and catch with the back of my hand. Oh, shit.
Oh, what? You didn't even give it a second.
But what happens if you don't catch
I
it?
take 3 general damage, but
No.
I'm okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm alive by some miracle.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Like Jesus.
All right, so I'm gonna move a few here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 to give myself some opportunity. And then I'm gonna play show and tell. I'm gonna return one of my items or omens to the omen box. So I sit down to Jonah and I'll be like, hey there, little guy. Do you like the forest? And he'll be like, I'm like, do you like the city? And be like, no. And I'll be like, how about tinctures and tonics? He goes like, okay. And so I am safe for the time being, which means play passes to the right.
Go,
Oh, I didn't take my 2 general damage. I'm so sorry. As the sanest one here, I have no problem taking 1 from my sanity and 1 from my might.
Before I look at that little boy in the eyes, the only mother figure he's seen in a while, I take 1 general damage from my sanity and 1 from my speed. Okay, it looks like I can't do anything for Jonah. I'm just a stupid, old, rotting woman
No.
whose marriage is hanging on by a thread. Give me
Hey.
that die.
Don't say that. I love you.
I have to catch this on the other side of my hand. Come on, Eleanor, do it for the rat that bit you in the heel 20 years ago.
That's right.
It's really hard.
So you now take 3 general damage?
Yeah. Okay, I'll take 1 from my knowledge, 1 from my speed, and 1 from my sanity.
You okay?
Taking 2 general damage for you, my friend.
2 general damn. Mitch?
Where'd you take them from?
My speed and my might. Here we go.
Getting real slow, big guy.
You're dead, dude.
I don't care.
1.
So I'm assuming you're doing show and tell and you're just exploring right now?
I'm exploring first.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm exploring. Not my options, though.
I know you are.
No, I'm not. Honey, you're still alive. Stop doing this. We have Lenny and Kravitz to think about.
Here we go, ground floor. It's the parlor, and the parlor has an event on it. The parlor has an event on it. Go ahead and read off the event.
No. Don't say TikTok. Honey, no, I can't die before you.
It's not.
It's not Kesha's time yet.
Yeah.
Embers. Ooh. A fireplace. Warm. Slightly glowing embers. You grab nearby bellows to bring it back to life. Make a knowledge roll. Okay? Sick. Before I make this, I'm gonna predict my result. And if I get it right, I add 1.
They really do look like brothers.
I'm gonna go with 3.
5.
Absolutely off.
5, but that's
That
still
doesn't matter.
probably good.
Nothing happens to me because as a seer, it's a gift.
It's okay, honey.
All right, 5, 4 plus. The fire springs to life, knocking back the perpetual chill. Check a box below, then gain 1 sanity for each checked box.
Gain
I
1
check
sanity.
it first and then I get a sanity.
Nice.
Wouldn't you like to know? So I'm gonna play
You're gonna play with Jonah, all right?
because I'm done moving.
Play with him. He's been alone for so long.
Show and tell. Return one of your items or omens to the box. I'm gonna get rid of this feather. Yeah, because I would never get rid of my Eleanor harpoon.
So you showed the boy a feather?
I did it. Yeah, I showed the boy a little feather. It's from a cool bird. The player on your left takes the next turn.
Player, that is your wife.
Whew, okay, here I go.
You'll be
2
okay,
general
baby.
damage first.
I'm taking 1 from knowledge and 1 from might. Okay, so I'm gonna move 3.
Okay. So you gotta do the dice game because you did not.
Back to the dice game. Okay.
This is a very
Take your time.
important
Take
dice
your
roll
time.
for
Take
you.
your time.
Give it some like air so you have time to like gently go with it.
I don't know if air's the thing.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh no.
I've
okay.
done this before.
Oh, okay. Let go,
Goodbye,
let
my
go.
love.
Stop it.
Should have given it some air.
Okay.
You take 3 general damage.
No!
Goodbye.
No!
Our love was pure and ever since.
Baby, keep it!
Do one thing before I die. Make sure the boys never fight.
I promise. I love you. Oh, you're dead. Okay.
The person who took the turn before you heals 1 trait and then chooses who takes the next turn. So you killed your wife to heal a trait and then you choose
I did
who
not
goes.
kill my wife. I did not kill my wife.
I did not have.
I healed speed. I'll give it to you.
Giving it to me, all right. I'm gonna drop 1 knowledge, and I'm gonna take 1 might damage here. If I get an event, I think it's gonna be the TikTok event.
Do it.
So by playing hide and seek, I could be screwing myself over, but I'm gonna try to get to the upper floor and just pray it's not an event. So I get one extra move because there's a ghost on my tile. I still have the Brooch of the Rage. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 to reveal the upper floor, and it has an event.
Oh.
So this is TikTok. Well, wouldn't you know it,
this
there
is
are
TikTok.
6 TikTok little clocks checked.
Uh-oh.
So I have to take 6 die of mental damage. Now, here's the crazy thing about that. I could roll a 12. I could roll a 0. The question
Make sure
is,
you get some air on it.
do you want...
God, I love my wife. I love my wife.
We still have the helm, by the way. One, 2, buckle my shoe to kick some ass. F yourself, I'm the sanest one here. I'm gonna take 1 from knowledge, 1 from sanity, and that is the end of my turn. Thank you, Jonah. Have a blessed day.
I feel like this man has been changed.
Yeah, no, I am no longer Benedict. This is Damien Haas.
Speaking meta, can you please buy some lottery tickets?
Oh yeah, destroy the TikTok. Oh, I'm gonna be Rip Vine. After you draw a card for that tile, you choose who takes the next turn.
Between these two.
Yo, what's up?
I love the film Dumb and Dumber.
Have you seen the origin story one?
All right, so then I'm gonna pass it off to Amanda.
Okay, I gotta take 2 general damage. Sucks. So I'm gonna take 1 off of might, 1 off of sand. 1.
Ground floor. So this is the kitchen, which includes an omen, and you have the option to eat.
So I'll take an omen card.
All right, you got an omen.
The hungry porcelain doll. The eyes are oddly soft. On your turn, the porcelain doll counts as a ghost on your tile.
That also means you get to do show and tell and keep that harpoon if you feel like it or not.
Yeah, I don't want to eat. I'll just do my show and tell. All right, show and tell. Return one of your items, which I'll give you back this creepy doll because I don't enjoy them. The player on your left takes the next turn, which is you,
That'd be
baby.
me, which means I take 2 general damage, which I will take from might, which I is now in critical, and speed, which I'm now not in critical. I still got 3. Everything's fine. So I have to take, oh no. There's no ghosts on my tile either. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna open up another door and I'm not gonna be able to do hide and seek. I'm gonna have to play with Jonah the weird way with the dice.
You don't want to play with Jonah the weird way. Let me tell you that right now.
I wanna make this abundantly clear.
It's gonna get you into trouble.
This is gonna be the most normal way anyone has played with a child. If I catch the dice properly, I only lose 1 general damage, right?
Yeah.
Give it air.
You got this.
I'm gonna give it air. I'm certainly not just gonna.
Talked a lot of shit.
It's closest though. So let's see. I rolled a. So hold on. Let me.
Hey, land that.
Hold on. Let me do my moment. Because I'm a gentleman. I gotta check 3. So 1, 2.
Is he okay?
I don't know. Let me check. All right. I'm healing my might back up to its normal place. So basically, I'm all good except for my knowledge is a little bit low. Yeah, because I purposely did that so I wouldn't have to remember that my wife is dead.
Oh, God.
So, let's see.
At least you still have my poon.
Oh, honey, I'll never get rid of your poon. Okay, event card, baby. This is a ground floor, baby. A helping hand, yes. That's what I'll have to do since my wife is gone. Sorry about that, just cut that. The room was quite empty when you entered. Yeah, clearly it sucked. I could still smell her. So, whose hand is on your shoulder?
Who is it, bitch?
Each other player on a tile with at least 1 ghost takes 1 physical damage. You have
That
3
is
ghosts.
3 ghosts.
3 ghosts.
So gotta take it from your speed, buddy.
Well, I haven't even played in 5 years.
If your sanity is higher than your speed, which it's not, you stay still. You see, okay. If your speed is higher than your sanity, which it is, you run outside. Find the next outside tile, place it, and place your figure there.
All right, and that actually gets you an item.
Bronze bells, relax. Sacred, from an animal collar for a ritual? You're a sick man. Chime, gain 1 sanity. All right, so I have to play with Jonah now. Show and tell is coming, which sucks, because now I have to get rid of my baby Poon.
Do it in my honor, honey.
All right, I love you so much, and don't let anyone do this, you know what I'm saying? All right,
What?
your Poon is now moving on. Put that away, don't do anything with that. The player on your left takes the next turn.
All right, I take 2 general damage.
Meaning, once again, the O'Brien family gets to add their crest to the deed.
Don't f the desk, I'm still here. Watch me with my hat off. This is me with my hat off. Take it in and let it live, baby.
Poor Lenny and Kravitz are stuck with this.
If you win during the campaign, turn to entry 64 in the Bleak Journal. Bitch! I will go now. I'll come back to play again. Maybe soon. Jonah smiles and fades from view. F you, Jonah. Sometimes there are no winners, only those who lose last. His presence is everywhere now. A great darkness on the house, driving all who set foot inside mad. The second lock is about to break. None can resist his call. None can escape his corruption. The winner places their family crest on the deed to the house, which we did. From that day, toys in the house were said to move about without anyone touching them. Some sleeping guests awoke to find black button eyes staring into their own. I'll be back to play. It'll be my turn. Add Jonah's turn to the event deck. The carnage in the house caused some to study the ways of police work and investigation. Add Investigator to the available calling cards. If cards are still in the Purgatory deck, destroy them. They are not part of your story.
Well, that was it. You did it. Woo! That's O'Brien family.
Double trouble, baby.
Boom.
That's insane.
Me, Lenny, and Kravitz.
Well, this has been yet another episode of Board AF Legacy. Everybody is dead. I don't know how you're gonna age. My guess is maybe we'll see Lenny and Kravitz, but I don't know. We'll be back with more characters. We'll be back with more gameplay, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this flipping mystery. We're gonna get to the bottom of things.
Let's see that bottom.
Let's see that bottom. But also, why don't you check out the playlist of all this and let it play while you're at work.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
No.